Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or let me say welcome if this is your very first time here. My name is Eᥒizᥗbᥱth Foyinsii and I'm a content creator based here in Ibadan, Nigeria. I create content on natural hair, vlog, lifestyle and a little bit of randomness. I just hope you like it here by clicking on that red subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you won't miss any video here. Yeah, that intro makes sense. Guys, thank you so much for the love you showed to me in my previous video. Like, I wasn't expecting that kind of reply from you. I was expecting you guys to criticize me that who sent you there, why are you telling us this story, or you know, all those stuff. But then you show up to me in another dimension entirely, and I am so grateful. Thank you so much for the comments. Like, reading through all those comments, I was like, hey, and those people that took the boldness to come to my DM to message me, thank you. Those words really get to me, like they get into my head. Thank you, and thank you to 500 subscribers. As I'm making this video, we are currently at 500, and let me check because we need to document this particular video down. We need to document this moment down. So we are currently at, where's my YouTube studio? Okay, at this moment we are currently at 552 subscribers, and that video currently have 1,362 views. 1,300. That's a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you, I really appreciate you. So in today's video, I'll be telling you the concluding part of the story, which I think is necessary. Guys, I've been threatening because of this part too. Like, I've been threatening in my DM that when I'm going to release the part 2, you want to see Grace? I don't want to see Grace. That's why I'm making this video. I tried to make it yesterday, but then the noise. We see, you need to follow me on Instagram. Yes, follow me on Instagram. I create a lot of content on that, and then watch my story, so that you get updates about when videos is coming on and when everything. So just follow me on Instagram. My Instagram name is just, will show on the screen, somewhere on the screen here. Follow me. And then what else start off. So let's jump into the video. So from my previous video, I think we'll end it. If you haven't watched that video, you need to watch it before you watch this one, so that you will understand what we are talking about. So it will be linked up here. Just click on this link that is showing right now and watch it. After that, you can come back to this one to watch this one too. So this is the concluding part. Like I said earlier, this is the concluding of that other one. So where do we stop? Yes, we are at where I said I need to run out of my sponsor house because I was being sexually harassed by my boss, like by my boss husband. He's my boss too. So that is when we'll stop. So I got one particular comment. I don't know if I should read it, but I know it's offered. The person said, why didn't I report to the authority? Like, it was actually my DM. The person came to my DM, not in my comment. That why didn't I report to the authority? And I think I said it in my previous video that they made me understand that I don't have any embassy or anybody that can report to. It's just me in their house and nobody else. Like, nobody knows about me coming here. Just they like that. They make me. They put in that mentality in my head, so I don't think of reporting myself to anybody or to any agency or anybody. So I paid some people. So I left their place. So I paid some people a lot of money. I mean, that money is too much. 300,000 naira. That's a lot of money. And for you to know how desperate I was to leave that place, I paid these people to pick me up at my place. That was November 6, 2018, and it's been a year. Like, I've spent a year in the contract. As our contract is 2 years, and I've spent a year. I really try. Okay, I try for them, because for me to even deal with all those stuff for a year and I didn't even react or tell anyone about it, that's a lot of things. That's a lot to me, honestly, because I always remind myself anytime I want to feel guilty that why did I leave my contract house? But I always convince myself that that's the best decision. That's the only decision I can make at that particular time. So I paid this before. If you watch the past one of the video very well, you will know when I said when I was leaving Nigeria to Saudi Arabia, I said we went from Abuja to Ethiopia, from Abuja to Ethiopia, from Ethiopia to Dubai, and then from Dubai to Tabuk. Tabuk is a state in Saudi Arabia. Like, we have We have Tabuk, we have Jeddah, we have Mecca, we have Taif, we have Medina. You know all those places. So I don't know, they may not be called states, you know, but I call them states, more or less like Lagos, Abuja, Kano, you know, all those places in Nigeria. So I pay these people to pick me from Tabuk to another state, which is Jeddah. Jeddah is very close to Mecca. Like, it's just 45 minutes drive from Jeddah to Mecca, where all these Muslims do their Hajj and Umrah and all that. I'm very sure you know Mecca now. Everybody know Mecca. Who doesn't know Mecca? So, and we spent non-stop. It was through road, okay, but spent 16 to 18 hours on the road for you to know how far it is. So I got to Jeddah November 7. Is it November 7 or November 8? I forgot. It shall be between November 7 or November 8, 2018. And at that moment, I was free. Free indeed. I was completely free. Like, free from being harassed by anybody, free from being assaulted by anybody. I'm just free and I am happy. Though sometimes I always think of, you know, what my madam will feel like, because I must say this madam is very good. Like, she's good on her own. The relationship we had, you know, the normal relationship you can have with your maid is the same relationship we had. She's not too harsh and she's not too cold. She's in between, but it's the husband. So sometimes I always feel like, why? But I needed to leave. I needed to leave at that particular time. So I left the place, and yes, I went to Jeddah, where I met a lot of people. I met people. They already arranged the place I'm going to stay for, pending on the time I would get a job. And I was living with them. And everything. It's just like you were taken from one bondage to the one free place that we are Nigerian, flex, ball, do anyhow. So yes, I left the place and I went to Jeddah to settle down. So now let me talk about the advantages and disadvantages of running out of your sponsorer house or leaving your contract house. I'll just say that sponsorer is the same thing as contract. Like, sponsorer, someone that sponsor you from your country to their country, or contract. Sure, you understand? Is it the same thing? That's why I'm using the same words. In case you don't know what sponsorer mean, you know contract. So let me talk about the advantages and the disadvantages of leaving your contract. Let me talk about the advantages before we talk about the other part, because I know this is the sweetest part of it. So the first advantage of leaving your contract house is that you're free. Like, you are completely free. You know, imagine you are assigned to one particular house and one particular person, one particular madam for 2 years. You can't go out to buy stuff on your own. You can't go, despite the fact that we used to cover our face, okay, we used to cover our face like this, cover everything. I'll put a picture of what we always look like here. We used to cover our face. You can't go on your own as a maid to buy stuff. Is it that my madam follow me, or the husband follow me, or one of their kids follow me? You can't go out to visit. You can't even go anywhere. Your job is just to take care of the house. I've seen madam that they've taken their maid to Dubai with them. I've seen madam that they used to take their maid anywhere. But in my own case, you are going to stay in the house, clean, cook, take care of the kids, and just in the house. So leaving contract house, I'm free. Like, you know that there is peace within. I'm completely free from any madam or any restriction or anything. I'm free. So the second advantage of leaving your contract house is money. You know, I said it in my first video that you will sign that you'll be getting 750 riyal. That's 75,000. I want you guys to note it too. 75,000 naira. That's how much you'll be getting from your contractor. But outside contract, if you are working outside contract, you are getting nothing less than 150,000 naira. And that 150,000 naira is just like maybe some madam beg you, or they don't have a lot of works in their house for you to do. Now, compare 150 to 75, that's times 2 of your money. And that's the least though. You can see work of 160, you can see work of 170, 180, 190, 2,000, 200,000. That money plenty, oh, it's too much. So it's just like times 2 of what you're getting in your contract. So the money is always the money is always up here. So money is part of it. And then the third advantage is that you will meet a lot of Nigerians. Like, in your contract house, you can't even if you are chatting with someone and they said, oh, my house is next to your door, that is also a maid, you cannot go and see her. But outside contract, you see a lot of people go to party. Mama, no party, oh. I'm not that kind of, I don't really go to that party that much. Oh. It's just the caramel that is too much. But then you go to party, hang out with people. If you need a boyfriend, you will see boyfriend. Inside contract, there is no boyfriend. But outside contract, you meet boyfriend, see men that want to take care of you, that wants, you know, you meet a lot of people. You are completely free from anybody. You are free to do anything you want to do. You can go to shopping mall, you can go to cinema to go and watch, you can go to anywhere. Now, let's talk about the disadvantages of leaving your contract house. First disadvantage is that your health is not guaranteed. When you're in your contract house and you fall sick, it is your responsibility, it's the responsibility of your madam to take you to the hospital and pay your bill, they'll foot your bill and do everything. It's their responsibility to take care of you. But after contract house, your permit is already having wanted, okay, because you run out. They will report you that you're wanted. So now imagine you fall sick and you carry that your permit to the hospital that, please, I want to take care of myself, I'm feeling sick, and they check it, they realize that you are wanted. It's a problem. So what people do, what people that outside contract do is, all these people that learn nursing in Nigeria, that they don't even get certificates, and they are not even experts. They say, oh, I've learned, I know about, I'm a nurse in Nigeria. They started putting needles, they started passing water, they started giving you drips that they don't even know. They may know about it too, but then it's not like you going to the hospital. That's where you see, that's where you heard that, oh, there is one maid in ᥕh᥻rᥲ that died. It's because of self-medication. Self-medication is what we do most. You know, sometimes you'll be having a headache, not knowing that it's typhoid that is worrying you. Your health insurance is not guaranteed when you are outside contract house. Second disadvantages of leaving your contract house is that everything is on you. You know, when you're in your contract, I mean every bills, when you're in your contract house, you don't pay house rent, you don't pay data, you don't pay for feeding, you don't pay for anything. But outside contract, you have to take care of yourself. You have to buy food, pay your house rent. I mean house rent, you're paying nothing less than 20,000 naira, sometimes 25, sometimes 30,000 naira monthly. So you feed yourself, you pay house rent, you do data. When I first ran out of my contract for a whole month, I didn't post on YouTube. Because data subscription is very, very, very expensive. I can't even afford it. For a whole month, I didn't post on YouTube. It was later on that I, get used to the whole thing, and so everything is on you. Every bills is on you. So the third that leads to deporting you is that leads to deportation or deporting anyone from ᥕh᥻rᥲ to Nigeria is that once you leave your contract house, there is wanted on your permit. Okay, there is wanted, like straight up, there is wanted on your permit. So if you are going somewhere and you were stopped by the police and they check your permit, they realize it's wanted, you are going back to your country. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. If there is wanted on your permit anytime, you're going back to your country. Like straight. They don't even care who you are, where you're from, who is your father. You're going back. So when I ran out of my contract house, that was 2018. My contract that I signed was 2 years, meaning from 2017 to 2019, and the permit they did for me was 2 years. So it's supposed to expire 2019. So October 2019, my permit expired. October, I knew myself that I'm now illegal. Like, I'm not free to go to some places. I'm not free to, like, I'm always scared. Anytime you see this siren, this red and blue or red and green lights on any car, you have to run, because it's maybe police. They will stop you and ask for your permits. I've experienced that times with that number. The police will stop me and arrest me, and they will still leave me, they will still release me. There was a particular time that I was arrested by the police. That video will be linked here. They left me alone. If there's some other people, they will just carry me to their police station and then deport me back to Nigeria, because I'm illegal. That time I was illegal. Yes, I was illegal. And so if police should just catch me anywhere and they realize I'm now illegal, they will ask you if you want to renew. If you can't renew it, they're sending you back to your country. Straight up. You can't, even if you have money to buy tickets to go back to your country, you can't even buy tickets because you are wanted. I don't know if you understand. There is this red bump on your name that this person is wanted. She can't buy tickets, she can't buy anything, she can't do anything, just for her to go through deportation. So about the permits, if you're going from one state, you know, we used to go to Mecca anytime and any moment, anytime you want to just go there and pray. So if you are going from Jeddah to Mecca, there will definitely be a stopover that police will have to check. Normally I'll put the way we used to dress up here, I'll put the picture there for you to see. We used to cover our face, so anytime there is a checkpoint where there is police, they will just collect your permits. They will call, is either they call your name or they ask you to call the name on it. If it's the same, they will just let you go. But like if your head is against you, they'll collect that permit, call the name, and then go inside, go check. Once they see wanted or run away or anything on your passport, my beloved, my dearest sister, you are going back to your country. Like, no waste time, you are going. So this is what happened. October 2019, when I was illegal, I know myself that at any point, at any moment from now, I can be sent back to my country. I can be deported to Nigeria at any point. I knew it. I made up my mind that 2020 I'm going back to Nigeria and I wanted to go early because I want to go back to school, and that's one of the very important reasons I came to Saudi Arabia. I want to go back to school. So to process admission, to get my certificates from my previous school, I needed time. So I was like, February or March, I need to leave Saudi Arabia and come back to Nigeria. But coronavirus spoiled the whole thing. There is no going out, no coming in Saudi Arabia, so we are stopped. I can't even go anywhere. I started working again. So June, July, August, they've listed the restriction, like you can still go home at that time. I mean, June, July, August, they've listed restriction a little bit, but then going through the deportation camp at that moment is not advisable because they will take long, like you guys will stay long there before they decide whether they will send you or not, and I don't want to stay long in deportation camp. I really want to go there in just a week and come back to Nigeria. I don't know if you understand. So I already know myself that I really want to leave. June, July, August, I already packed my bag. I already made up my mind that I'm going back to Nigeria. But police decided to fuck me up. They didn't arrest me. You know when you want to go to your country and you're going to the police station, like I was literally standing at the police station like, these people should come and arrest me. I want to go to Nigeria. They didn't arrest me because of Corona. They were telling me, oh, ᥕxrrᥱ, like, young girl, go to your house. They didn't arrest me. So on this particular day, that was October, you know, I told you June, July, August I was trying to go home, but they didn't arrest me. So October I was arrested finally, and on this day it's just like, it's not like I'm ready. You know when you are ready for something and you were not taken, and when you were not ready, they just pick you. You were not expecting it, but then you still be happy, but you are not satisfied. I don't know if you understand what I mean. So October 17 or 18 I was arrested. No, October 16 I was arrested. I don't know why everything is October. I came to Saudi Arabia October. I ran out of my software house in November. I was arrested October. I came back to Nigeria in November. Everything is alright. It's decorating around that November, October. That's nice. I just thought about it now. So October 16 I was arrested, and that was when I posted this picture on my Instagram page that people should pray for me. I know once you're arrested by phone and everything, they will have to collect it. I have some clips. I don't know if I can put it. I don't know if I still have it on my phone. So I was arrested. I know they will collect my phone, and I can't just leave my followers like that without giving any notification. That will be because I don't know how long I'm going to stay there. So before they collected the phone, I made this post on Instagram, pray for me. And this second picture, this picture you are seeing right now on the screen, that was me in the police car, like their car, their car that looked like nets. That I took that picture inside there, so the lighting and everything is not that good. So I was arrested. I post pray for me. Immediately after posting it, just collected my phone straight up. Woo! And then I entered the deportation camp October 17, 2020, and then that's when I got this person to remember that day. This person that you're seeing, I paid the day I entered the deportation camp. Yes, I met a lot of people I met a lot of Nigeria. There are some Nigeria that they arrested us together. Okay, so I met a lot of people that I can't even forget in my life. A lot of country, Ethiopia, different country in the deportation camp, and I spent how long? I spent 2 weeks. Yes, I spent 2 weeks in the deportation camp, and finally November 2nd I came back to Nigeria. November 2nd 2020 I came back to Nigeria. So that is all the story of Saudi Arabia and being deported. I wasn't deported, though I was deported. Okay, it's in the list. Even in Nigeria immigration, this thing, they write our name that we are deported. That's just the story of me being deported back to Nigeria. That's just everything about deporting in Nigeria. If you want me to talk about a particular topic about Saudi Arabia, please drop the comments. Like, if you want to know something, I would definitely make, like, I don't have a job, okay, I'll definitely make a video about it. And please, like I said in my other video, this video is not for, don't criticize me, don't insult me, don't abuse me. That's just, and at that time I'm still in my 20, maybe 22. I don't really have brain like that. I mean, when I was in Saudi Arabia, I don't really have 22 or 23. I don't really have sense like that. I can't think straight and things get to me. So I was always scared with all the decision I made were just a young girl or a young lady making her own decision by her own without anybody's help. So that is all. I just hope you learned 1 or 2 things from this video. If you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section. And if you watch this video to this particular point and you haven't subscribed to my channel, when it's not like we are fighting, I'm not fighting you now. Please, we've reached 500 subscribers. Our next goal is 1000 subscribers, and I know you can get me there. It's just a simple thing that we can do in a day now. Please subscribe to my channel and share this video to your friend that will probably need it or love to watch it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I should fuck